Ethereum has been praised for years as the unchallenged king of smart contracts, establishing the benchmark for creativity and dependability in the blockchain industry. It has served as the foundation for tokenization and decentralized finance, driving innumerable initiatives and igniting a new era of digital assets. However, something remarkable has been taking place beneath the surface, subtly but with significant long-term ramifications. In plain sight, a quiet revolution has been taking shape, changing the way investors and institutions perceive the whole cryptocurrency scene. Furthermore, a $50 billion asset manager's recent revelation has completely upended the crypto narrative and heralded a new era. For institutional tokenization, the XRP ledger, rather than Ethereum, is becoming the standard worldwide settlement layer. This isn't your typical blockchain fad. Well, this is just the start of a radical change in the way trillions of dollars worth of tokenized assets will be moved around the globe. This change was brought about by breaking news that an institutional initiative decided to build directly on the XRP ledger rather than Ethereum. The trend is evident whether it is the tokenization platform from Ansible Labs or a new generation of asset managers, including the real-world asset infrastructure from XRPL. Utility is being prioritized over hype by institutions. For many years, Ethereum was thought to be the sole practical tokenization platform and the preferred choice for DeFi, stablecoin, and NFT experiments. But here's the problem. Ethereum's scalability relies on intricate second-layer solutions that most institutions don't want to deal with. Its fee structures are unpredictable, and its transaction times are irregular. The model was never intended for enterprise-grade financial systems. In contrast, the XRP ledger was designed from the ground up to facilitate smooth, fast settlements at a mere 1 cent per transaction, exactly what the financial industry needs as it transitions from paper-based systems to entirely digital infrastructure. Let's examine why this change is so significant. The foundation of Ethereum's business strategy is speculation. Retail activity is the lifeblood of its fee burn mechanism. Theoretically, ETH gets burned more when more people mint NFTs, exchange tokens, or wager in DeFi, increasing its value and scarcity. However, that paradigm is driven by consumers and is linked to hype cycles. For institutional scale transactions, the XRP ledger functions on a radically new principle: micro-settlements. It is designed to manage the tokenization and settlement of real-world assets, bonds, real estate, carbon credits, commodities, and even government securities, rather than depending on speculative trade to generate value. The disparity in scalability and long-term sustainability between Ethereum's fee-driven ecosystem and the trillions of transactions that global asset tokenization may potentially generate is evident. The entire financial system is in competition with the XRP ledger, not just NFT mints. The XRPL's secret weapon, a completely integrated ecosystem of features that eradicate Ethereum's inefficiencies, is what gives it its immense power. It is especially well suited for tokenizing and trading real-world assets because of its integrated decentralized exchange, automated market maker, and support for issued currencies. These features are built into the protocol itself rather than being added as afterthoughts or reliant on third-party smart contracts. This translates into reduced expenses, more security, and less friction. For organizations, those are not merely technical benefits, they are decisive factors. Without depending on gas prices, which vary greatly depending on network congestion, a bond tokenized on the XRPL can be issued, exchanged, and settled quickly. It is a system designed for accuracy and forecasting, not guesswork. The ramifications are enormous. Tokenization is the financial future, not merely a story about cryptocurrencies. Larry Fink of BlackRock has referred to it as the next generation of markets. Tokenizing assets, lowering settlement risk, and releasing liquidity in illiquid markets are top priorities for all of the big financial institutions, including HSBC and JP Morgan. The main query, though, is which network they want to use to construct this new infrastructure. The XRP ledger has the financial architecture, while Ethereum may have the developer community. As governments and central banks start incorporating blockchain into their frameworks for digital assets and CBDCs, its speed, scalability, and regulatory friendliness are key advantages. The XRPL is quietly being embraced as the foundation for financial-grade systems that require tight compliance, great performance, and dependability, while Ethereum's ecosystem continues to debate scalability options. And this leads us to the vision that, to be honest, not many people in the crypto industry fully understand. The goal of the XRP ledger is not to take over gaming, speculative DeFi tokens, or NFTs. Rather, it targets the systems that settle debt, trade securities, and manage cross-border liquidity. The foundation of global finance, that is, who owns the railroads of the new digital economy, is more important than who possesses the most meme currencies or produce farms. The biggest organizations in the world won't pick a network based on its cultural significance or community memes when they tokenize their assets. They will select it because to its compatibility, cost effectiveness, speed, and security. The XRPL fulfills all requirements. Now think about what that entails for the ledger's native asset, XRP. XRP is distinct from other cryptocurrencies since it is made especially for fast, inexpensive value transfers across international borders. Institutions do not use wrap tokens or unstable assets to settle multi-billion-dollar deals. To safely transfer such substantial amounts, they need dependability, openness, and prompt settlement. They make use of the settlement layer's native liquidity token, which was created specifically for this purpose. As a bridge currency that links tokenized assets and fiat stablecoins, XRP is positioned at the core of this new financial network, facilitating easy, effective, and worldwide value exchange. The need for XRP as a settlement asset will inevitably increase as worldwide adoption picks up speed and more tokenized assets are transferred over the ledger. In contrast to Ethereum's gas-based economy, which relies on speculation, XRP's fundamental utility will determine its value. Sort that serves as the foundation for the whole financial system. Although Ethereum will continue to be useful for decentralized applications and experimentation, its days as the preferred network for tokenization and settlement are coming to an end. The world is trending toward efficiency rather than complexity, and the XRP ledger is a prime example of this. The financial reorganization of the digital economy is what is currently taking place, not a little competition between two blockchains. It will be too late by the time most people realize that the XRPL is stealthily occupying the institutional layer of blockchain finance. The age of speculation is coming to an end, and the age of utility is starting. The verdict is clear. The XRP ledger's business model is designed for the global financial future, while Ethereum's was created for the cryptocurrency boom. Please keep in mind that nothing in this video should be interpreted as expert financial advice because I am not a licensed financial counselor. These videos' material is solely intended for enjoyment and is only intended to offer broad knowledge and perspectives. Before making any financial decisions, I always advise viewers to do their own research, thoroughly go over all of the information that is available, and speak with knowledgeable experts. We sincerely appreciate your support and attention to the channel. It means so much to me that you are engaged. Please hit the subscribe button to stay updated and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Additionally, be sure to enable the notifications so you may be the first to know when I post updates or new stuff. I can't wait to see you in the next video, but in the meantime, be careful and enjoy your day.